I can see your screen, and you guys can see his screen, right? I do see your chat, by the way. So, all right, good. Yep, they can see the screen too.
Okay, incredible, guys. So, welcome to Anyword. This is our landing page. This is the first page you see when coming on. So for today, as I discussed with Vic, we're going to quickly go over the ad format. We're going to show you how simple and easy it is to have the system create and craft incredible ad copy for you. So whether you guys are posting on Facebook, Google, Twitter, wherever it may be, LinkedIn is a popular one as well. I'll show you how to do that. We'll then head over to the second phase, which is the blog post. The blog post is really, to help drive up SEO score, but more importantly, we're taking that 7-8 hour process and just trying to condense it into 20 minutes to write an incredible ad from A to Z. And then we're going to finish off with the landing page. Now, this is, I know I'm going to get this question. I know I saw it in the comments already. What really makes us different from Jarvis and all these other guys out there? I would really key on the landing page. We have an incredible tool of continuous optimization. And what this is our automated A/B testing tool, and you'll see that it will change up the wording, the content on your website in real time. Different viewers will see different wording, and it will capture that, the person coming on. It will drive up higher engagement, and more importantly, it will drive up conversion rates. So typically our clients see 20 to 30% of an increase within their conversion rates within the landing page. So we're going to start off with the ads for now. We're going to go into the Facebook ads, but don't worry, it's the same format for all the ads here as well. So you'll know how to do it just through me going to the Facebook ads real quick. The setup is real easy. You're going to give it a project name. We'll go with test for today. You're going to match it up with an industry or topic. And I know this is a big group of marketers, so we'll go with marketing and advertising.
And if you don't mind, I can maybe interject, if I have questions as you go into this with you.
Please, yeah, cut me off. I'll just be talking, so just go.
Hey, bro, if you know me, man, we do it really real here. We don't I never ever script my stuff. I'm just like free flowing, it's just better. So tell me the industry topics and things like that. Approximately how many industries is this in, or how many? Do you see what I'm saying? It's marketing and advertising, which is our industry. Are there others?
Yeah, with it, when picking an industry, there must be a few hundreds. Like whether that's like real estate, you'll type it in and you'll see a drop down come up. So you have human resources, bars and restaurants, whatever. It can really be anything. It's endless.
So if I take on a client, for example, if I'm running an agency and that client is in a restaurant business, I can definitely use this for that as well. In health, wellness, that type of stuff.
Yeah, restaurant, whatever that may be. Yeah, 100%. Anything, the system will have it. And if they don't have the exact thing, they'll have something very similar to it. So there's definitely a few hundred there. So we're going to go with marketing for today, marketing and advertising. And then this is the most important step when creating the ad. It's going to ask us for a product description. So this is typically how it looks. We have a product description. You're going to put that in there, and that's going to, what the system will use to write the ad for you. Or we have built in a really cool tab where you just click enter a landing page URL instead. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to pull up our Anyword website, which is what I'll be using for the demo purposes for today. So whatever website you would be using, you would simply click the tab, copy it, and now I'm going to paste it into this landing page. And now the system is scraping off content off of the website. It's reading the website. It's getting an understanding of what it does. And now it came up with that product description for us. And you could read the product description. You could read throughout the process. You'll see how just perfect the AI is with grammar and just, the commas, the periods, the punctuation, everything is really there. So you don't have to worry about any mistakes. And now we'll go ahead and create the project. So this is what it looks like when creating the ads. You'll have many different tones of voice when setting out this ad. So if you want to speak in a playful way, a very confident way, whatever that may be, you have many different settings. So I'm going to go ahead and generate, I'll go ahead and click 10 ads for us today. We have 25 different languages. So if English is not the first language you're looking to use, we do have 25 different languages for you guys. We're going to go ahead and generate 10 ads. But with Anyword, you do get unlimited words. So you have unlimited content you could use and create. I know a lot of times people are very limited to the amount of words they can use, but don't worry, here you are not. So the system came up and gave us these ads. Whatever ad you see here, it's never final. You'll always be able to make any edits you'd like super simply. It's very easy to use. And you have all these ads it came up with. And then we have on the side here, you'll see this within our blog post, within our landing page. You'll see this throughout anywhere. It's a common theme. This little score here on the side. This score is very, very unique to Anyword. If we click into it, we call this our predictive performance score. Now what this is going to do, this is going to give you so much help. This is going to guide you on using the best ad to use to drive higher engagement. So what it's going to tell us is so much. It's going to tell you the age range that this ad most likely appeals to. So a very young crowd of 20 to 34-year-olds. It's going to tell you that type of voice it sounds like over here. And then most importantly, it's going to tell us that it is safe to post onto Facebook. A lot of times when posting onto these social media platforms, people will waste hours, trying to figure out if they're safe to post the ads. So you're good to go. You won't get flagged, and you're good to go and post.
How many times people post an ad on Facebook and then they get their account blocked because of the copy, violating their guide or whatever.
Correct. I've heard that from so many people. That itself even sold a lot of people. They're like, that's going to save me a lot of time and headaches. So you have that, and you'll have that throughout the whole system. We also have, within the ad post, we also have this rewrite section over here. This is very, very also, and you can utilize this tool in many ways. You can even take an existing blog post, or over here we'll show you with the ads. This rewrite section allows you to just rewrite something. So if you have an existing ad that you love, that helped you so much, and you kind of just want to have it rewritten to maybe another way, and maybe that will have a lot of success. Or if you have an ad that you're having trouble on the creative side to complete it, and you're not just there, so you don't know how you feel about it, copy it, paste it into the rewrite section, and the AI will rewrite it for you and help you finish it off on the creative side.
Is there a limit to how many times I can do this?
No, there's no limit. So you could just, because you'll have unlimited words, so you'll be able to just generate and generate and generate over again. So there's definitely no limit. If I scroll down back to templates, sorry for going back 1 second, you'll see this plus custom. This allows you to just create more templates. So you see the templates we have over here. If you go into plus custom, if you want to write, like silly or whatever the word is, awesome. What that would do is the system would just be like, this product is awesome. It's amazing. Go and buy it. So there's a lot of templates you could create over here to really get that tone of voice you're looking for.
This is crazy. So tell everybody the ADA, what that means, and obviously this is a copywriting thing. So that's a really, really cool thing that I like you guys have there. And
yes, so we have two. Over here, if you scroll over it, it'll show you. So ADA is for attention, interest, desire, action framework. This is very popular within most marketers when creating the ads. So I'll go into this is what you see over here within ADA. And again, like look over that the AI copyright, you'll really see the quality that's within there. Another thing I haven't actually mentioned when editing these ads, because again, these aren't the final ads. You guys can tweak them. If you see me write the word "the," I haven't finished the sentence off. You'll see the score will update in real time. So if you start adding to the ad, the system will let you know how well that will really engage with your consumers when looking at it. So that's always going to be updating in real time as well. If you want to write your own ad from scratch, do that and see how it measures up with other Facebook ads as well. Another one is PAS. This actually must be the most popular one. That stands for Pain Agitate Solution. That just means it's a problem and then a solving to the problem. So it's going to, within the ad format, I'll show you the way it looks real quick. It's going to show you the problem to the whatever you're promoting, and then the solution to that as well. So here we go. It just came up with 10 for PAS, and you have the ads it came up with.
That is really, really impressive. And the copy of this is like very, very much. This is very high-end stuff. Can you show us the headline? There's a headline tab at the top there, I see as well. What?
Of course. So this is for headlining the ad. Obviously, there's not as much as content that goes into the headlines, but we definitely have that as well. Also within the email,
So could this potentially be, could I get ideas for from headline for like maybe YouTube video titles and things like that?
Oh, correct. Yeah, you could really use this for almost anything. Any type of headline you're using.
Email subject lines possibly too.
Subject line as well. We have an email tab, which is really cool. Our email tab used to help you write out the subject line, and now we've actually just also brought in the whole body of the email, so it helps you write the whole email from A to Z. Sorry about that. Just generating these headlines right now. It's not coming out. I apologize about that. There we go. So yeah, you could definitely utilize these in many different ways. Here you go. You'll see the headlines. So typically a headline is a sentence, a few words. You have that predicted performance score there on the side as well. And then you'll have the different templates. You can always add templates as well for the headlines. So it's really flexible. You always have room to really work with.
Awesome.
Awesome. Vic, ready to head onto the blogs?
Let's roll.
Awesome. So the second thing I want to show you guys today was the blog post. And within the blog post, I think the most common thing I get with is just it takes a lot of time, which, as we all know, time is money. So we just really want to save as much time as we can, and that's really what we're trying to hit here at Anyword for the blog post. So when describing the blog post, I would say this is the most important step to the whole entire process. It's going to ask you for at least 5 words. So when putting in the words, you don't need to put out 4 or 5 sentences. Just keep it super simple. So we'll go with why is marketing so important. We'll match it up again with an industry or topic that's super important, and any keywords you'd like to see in there, whether it's an SEO score or anything you feel passionate about that you want the words to be in there. Put it in the keywords, and then the AI system will make sure that it shows up throughout the blog. It's going to generate us a title now. Right off of this description, it's going to generate us a title. We'll have that score here on the side. And again, if you'd like to make any edits to it, it's never final. So here you have different titles, and if you want to generate more, you can always do that as well.
Pretty incredible stuff, man. Question for you, Yona. If you could scroll up just a sec, just real quick. There is a keywords, which is optional. I could input keywords in there, right?
Correct. So you can put any keyword you like. Yeah.
Does this got anything to do with SEO at all, search engine optimization, or it does not?
Yeah, this has everything to do with SEO score. That's really what.
So you will write your blog. Inserting those keywords that would also be already tailored towards SEO algorithms.
Correct. Yeah, that's what it's trying to do. I think the main goal is to drive up that SEO score for anyone.
Got it.
So we could also always generate more throughout the blog post if you need. So you have the different ones. We'll go with the importance of marketing for today and go on to next. It's going to now generate sections for us, whether it's 3 sections, 8 sections, whatever that may be. He came up with 3 sections for us today. You could always add another section. You could always easily delete another section or make any edits to it as well. We'll go on to next. It's going to go into the intro paragraph, a very important phase of the blog post. It's going to give us 3 different intro paragraphs to choose from. If you don't like any of them, you can always generate more or write your own. So here we have the 3 intro paragraphs it gave us to choose from. And again, always read over it. Tweak it if you'd like, make any edits that you like, and play around with it. So we'll choose that one and go on to the last step. So just